Hey friends, welcome back. Like, share, subscribe if you feeling my tracks. This was the man is mad. See, I told him he wasn't gonna be my Mac. Ain't no cheese with it. See? Now I got him on bended knee with it. Look, the main female in the message. Can't make it up. He ain't know that that shit was gonna come straight to him. We was gonna slide that oil to him. That's fun. High honor, unexpected income. Expectation. Who was this back there? Oh, expectation of the community marriages. I'm back again. Yeah. But y'all, what else y'all trying to come up with more stuff? Like I said, if y'all getting some fucked up marriages, look, this what you do. You beat the thief to a pulp. If they feel funny, they can promote violence. I told y'all to stop playing with me. You get married in my name, this was gonna happen. You're gonna be put to shame. With the coffin, the message of concern, the journey, and the thief. Cause see, y'all stole, so all that shit backfired. You put in all that work to steal from me. You're not a real family. So I wanted to be beat. Fuck. Grandpa never ain't though discreet. That's funny. They was coming up in your house, shaking you, taking the freezers, taking out the meat. Yeah, you gotta take your shit right out the freezer. That's how the dope boys was back in the days, y'all. Don't I play too much? They be like, we like cereal and shit. Look, somebody going to jail. An official person locked y'all up. I literally locked y'all up. I don't care how it went. Thought you was tough, heaven sent. And they hell bent. Okay? Mature man, courthouse. So some this fella took immature action at the courthouse. Can't knock it. You might be grown, but just because you old don't make you grown. We know a lot of people, okay, so if we get to live in our second childhood, then what the people older than us living in? Like they last one? How many get 9 lives? Remember the Poochie? Look, false person who in the house? What false person accumulated the house? Signed their name on the dotted line. Look at somebody comparing notes. Let's do a little investigation. They compare. Look at that don't look like. Look, that don't look like her. Look, height. Look at investigator, the official person. They don't look like that. Look, the main person right there. That don't look. They don't look the same. We really not. They're thieves. I'm serious. That's my shit, man. I don't care what nobody. Ain't nobody gonna sit up there and sabotage your whole damn life if they wasn't planning on plotting on your top. We gotta really, really be real about it. If a bitch is plotting on your top, ain't no fucking way you gonna be losing the. I'm talking about. Listen, I'm very thankful for employment, so never think that I'm disrespecting you. But when you separate me from some shit that a kindergartner can do, y'all lost your motherfucking minds. And with the slackest environments, don't play with me. Y'all can't tell me that y'all didn't steal. That's disrespectful as fuck. We playing with crayons and shit, and y'all talking about some, oh, she's not what? You son of a bitch. With the boats outside. And knowing I'm online. Somebody need to get to kicking it now, kicking it right. Because I really want to kick their heads off. Yes, I do want to fight. I really do. Like I said, I'm not gonna react like this. So I'm animated. This shit funny as hell to be expressing this like this. But it's not funny when I check my bank account and I got like 2 cents in it. Knowing that you bitches got like 2 million cents in it. My goddamn money. Y'all thought y'all was better than everybody because of your positions. Y'all wasn't doing shit up in them seats. Y'all sitting up there letting criminals off and shit, rapists and shit. That shit stupid as fuck. And you expect us not to have vigilante justice. Like I said, I'm trying to snatch somebody motherfucking life out their body. This is, oh, look at the little lady with the ass that they put her on this. She supposed to be a crap. Yeah, I got something in my purse for you. Even if it's just these cards. Now, think I'm gonna incriminate myself? I told you I would catch the case in your face. Y'all played yourself. Who married? Who? Somebody concerned now? Like, ooh, you mean to tell me that Pastor so and so he did that? Yeah, and gave y'all that nice gift. They gave y'all a lovely gift, didn't they? Get that shit. Y'all niggas ain't put in no work. The high honor, ain't nobody putting no work. So I gotta be a thief. Can I? If I go steal something, you think police? You not? Can I just go steal something? I like tops. Can I go steal a couple grapes? I won't pay for them, even though I got it. If I go do some dumbass shit like that, go kill a man or something, you really supposed to get out there and get an itchy ass? I need my money, y'all. They beat me to the punch. I can't even do that. Can't smoke no crack. They ain't got no more of that. Look, never hesitate to put a nigga on his back. That's right. They was up here playing themselves like, I don't care who it is. Mature man, courthouse, judicial. Like I said, we got probate and all of that shit. Who did that? That car accident ain't slide like that. Like I said, I'm not that those are real crimes. People just so motherfuckers just go around and bang up a bitch in their car and just walk away. A motherfucker could just go ahead and just try to kill somebody on their motherfucking birthday table, and you just walk away like, oh, there's nothing. Black people aren't worth anything. Black babies aren't worth anything. And I'm not pressing race. I hate that shit. That hurts me to my soul. That's why I was like, anybody who want to ride with anybody need to kill themselves. I'm not for the black or white when it comes to disrespect. Because people, real people want to see life. They don't want to see fucking death. But I want to see you dead if you want to play with me. So I don't know if I'm in between the worlds. I'm sorry. Now I'm real though. Like, you need to stop that shit and give me my shit and just go ahead about your business. Like I said, y'all play on people's name. Y'all was playing in them graveyards and shit. Look, there's still somebody coming out the woodwork with something, taking it somewhere. Somebody trying to present as a great fortune, but they was false about it. The paperwork is in the system, in the documentation. I don't care how far back it goes. Look, mature man and coffin, people, the paperwork. Sudden wealth, look with the slot machines and shit. So, like I said, that shit was dispersed amongst many. That's why I could call out a lot of people because they was playing like like I ain't had it in me. Like, yo, I do not want to hear none of this shit people talking about from my house. Not the one that I built, not the one that girls. Even if I own them or my money purchased that shit, I don't know. We gotta figure that out. Thoughts on the courthouse distributions. Putting a kid in poverty just to take it for real. Y'all been doing this shit at least 40 years. Look, this 37 on the table to a main people, and I've been making my shit. Like I said, Cain and Abel. Look, thoughts on the child. Like, people had the dumbest jokes. Like, that don't affect me. Go into your Rolodex. You will be more embarrassed than me, than you trying to call me a bastard or whatever. Like I said, everybody bastards that stole from me. I accepted my bastardism. Look, and I put it to work because you run into people every day. You are able to redirect your DNA, your life, especially if it's in. You got to put that shit back together, especially when it was broken. But a lot of people don't want to put stuff together. They just want to keep on topping it off. That's why, look, they want to keep topping it off. Acting like it's something that it's not. And it's really an empty room. The family is divided. The official person took over the community with that nonsense. They walked everybody off the cliff because even though this the pathway is still going to, you could be walking to the edge with the Flintstone cars. Look, everybody bodies turned to stone. Think it's a joke. High honor. Look, they turned to stone for the unexpected income. They connected with the wrong people. Cause that wealthy man, when I was like 13, he was wealthy, but he wasn't really that he was mine. Okay, look, you can't make this up. It was mine, and now he's crying too. He might not show you that. He's gonna try to press his muscle around as hard as he can till he's killing himself. Like, oh, you gotta do this. Look, you gotta work. You gotta do this. It's gonna come. No, it's not. Girl, I'm not letting up. Look, roll him over. If he tries to get on any one of these, a plane, train, automobile, snatch him off of it. Snatch him by the collar and make him pay that dollar, right? Because he ain't going back to Mexico no more and more and more. Huh? Now watch that. Like I said, y'all was playing at the door, the wrong bitch door. Mm-hmm. You wasn't? 11, 2019. I'm just getting Shannon. No cap. The mature man. The adjudication. Yeah, hey, what about Shannon? Like I said, she was married for fucking like 30 years. Shannon was 50. It's 5 candles on here. Didn't I tell y'all don't be playing with people? And I wanted to get my nephew in and shit. What it do, people? Huh? I shouldn't have never did that. And I'm still gonna prevail. How about you? I want you. That's funny, yo. There's so many things to want. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here soon. I might come back. Look, there's so many things to want. Ooh, ooh. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. But anyways, why did I fall out? Yeah, look. I've been like this. I've been holding it down. In spite of all of the abuse that I experienced from these people. I really want to scream. I really want look. Make me wanna holler the way they did my life. Ooh, make me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living. Look. And then, like I said, I had so many people throwing those spells and shit. Damn, that's really real. I'm not letting up on that. People need to know this shit, and I need to see what time is it, Mr. Fox, with y'all playing with people clock. Because the only people need to be dead is you. Look, you can't make that shit up. No, I'm tired, but I'm not expired, so I'm gonna keep giving it to you like this. Look, that's the 3 of Wands. Showing what type of time y'all was on. Look at slow, slow, quick to take, slow to give. They was on a horse like, oh, I take it, I could do it. And then when it was time for the big payback, they couldn't deliver. Look, they lied and they came for the wrong person. Like I said, snake slither. Sorry. Look, all right. So now it's blood in all the eyes. Now they got blood in all the eyes. Huh? Look. Tell me I don't need my money. It's funny. And it's fun too. It's so hot. I know it. I have to lose a couple layers. Ain't nobody beating me. Look at how I was like, hold on there. Look at this person still stopped to look back. Like, hold on there. What you guys think y'all doing? Look, and I just gathered up my kept my information and was like, hold on, what y'all think y'all doing? And then I gave it to you, and it laid y'all asses down. Look, it sat them down. They do be quiet though. They still be sneaky because some people still own the gang. It's like, hey, super. What is it? The top authority members of these people, they gotta go, right, friend? They really need to go. They're of no value to you. They're of no use. They fucked up all the plans. I'm telling anyway because, like I said, they played with my hand and I stand alone. You can't even disrespect this one man band right here. Did I not knock their asses out the park? You got to keep it 100. Did I not win the game? Say they put the football team against me and I had to play against that whole football team and I knocked them all out the park and scored all the goals. I can't get compensated for my shit. Y'all really playing. That's really disrespectful. That's why I want everybody dead who think that shit is a joke. And it's not even a joke. Look, did I not snatch the cups back and present it to you guys correctly? Because that's what y'all, if people in the business of murdering motherfuckers and shit like that, then it's something that goes with that. It's stipulation. But like I said, I ain't want to shake with no side of the fence like that. But in my case, it just happened. 40 years they've been capping and trying to trap. What you call that? I sacked them. Right. Look, I know what the sack is too, so nobody better not try it. Full force not buying it. Mm-hmm. Look, sack them. You can't even. Oh man, no, that's not what I was going for. But still, look, I sacked them. Showed y'all who really supposed to be in the code. Like I said, can't nobody say, "Oh, no age or none of that." Because I got old people keeping up with that. Like y'all are the initiators of it. And you're older than me. And I'm quite sure they can't damn near half the life is gone out of you. Like mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because me don't want to hear from you if you're no motivating. If you have no motivation. Me not want to deal with you if you're not motivated. Right. See that? That's why I want, man, listen, I'm so tired of saying that though. But it is funny. Look, then you got people be trying to act like they doing what you do. It's like, go ahead, do it. You fucking dummy copycat. So you ain't never find nothing good in yourself. You want to go pick off another person. That's so codependent. That's why we need the motherfuckers gone. Because shit like that will keep you down and stagnant, and it fucks up everything around you. Look at it. People could even take out their garbage, clean up their houses and shit, manage a dollar. I don't care if they smoke weed or whatever, anything extra besides weed and alcohol, you ought not be doing it. And you can celebrate on holidays. I don't know about the next man, but like I said, it's rich people that drink every day, all day, right? You like the super Chardonnay. That shit's like what, $1 million a bottle? Fuck out of here. I need my money. And all that pink cake, don't pink cocaine cost more than everything? I'm so stuck on that shit. Cause I know about the Diddy parties, for real. I don't care if you don't know. You don't know. Yes, I do, bitch. They only live like right next door to me and shit. Don't ever play with me. They was buying. My mother was putting money in their pockets, the dope boys' pocket. Don't play with me. And then I learned how to stop it. The most they was really buying was like 62s anyway, and that was on consignment. We're gonna double up with this. I need my fucking money. If I owed you something, you better pay me. Look, and then they like I said, setting somebody up in the poses, trying to pick their crown or sending people to just nitpick and stuff. And everybody was going taking their little rations like the mission. They was gonna get their little food bag and walking off. And I was standing there watching them like, yo, please don't try me. Because it's gonna be a whole different type of ball game. You think that somebody gotta have an army and all these guns and shit. No, the shit that's gonna drop is just gonna be like supernatural. So now I believe in the supernatural. I do not care. Do they psychics ain't real? Well, how they was telling my story then. I wasn't even speaking this shit, and bitches was already spitting my shit out. So I was like, for real? I was a little scared, but it is what it is. And remember back in the days, Copperfield. For real. And I'm talking back in the day. So they was plotting back then, like, bitch, you're stupid, and I want you dead. Because you're the reason why everybody's think that surgery, those BBLs and all that makeup and shit is not gonna be able to save you from that smell in the wrath of God. I want you dead. Like I said, the horse was all good friends, and that's fine. Be friends. But don't be stealing people ends. Y'all fucked up a lot of money. Some of these people, grandparents and shit, was millionaires. What was y'all doing with that money? I mean, everybody got a hair salon. Even little kids got hair salons and nails. That's all the fuck you know how to do, bitch. That's all y'all know how to do is hair. Man, y'all need y'all hands cut off. That's all they know how to do, man. I told you we got to get them up out of here. And walk outside naked. That's how imperfected and untalented they are. Like I said, no tag. They got. I might have work because they sell it, but shit, give me a sewing machine and shit. That's why I want these people dead. Give me a hammer and a nail though. Don't ever come for somebody that's not fucking with you. And I bet you they try to put that shit in the newspaper and shit. But if you do, bitch, I want you to God to kill you. Like I said, everything is patented. And your crew could come and meet me. If y'all gotta be like the Men in Black, then so be it. I'm waiting on y'all too. That's real though. And there's no disrespect. You just get tired, and it's hot as fuck outside, and you can feel the humidity kind of start to work on. So, look, I'm in love. Go that round and round I go, out of control. So what happened, y'all? See, the Tina Marie, I stepped out on a limb to move to Common Waters. They also move you guys to Common Waters. You can't say I ain't saved your fucking life. Because you probably took that last drink or that last food or something. Like I said, all this shit, everybody got a tag on them. Especially if you was initiated, if you was in the gang. Because once you did your due diligence, they gonna do like they did Sally knew. Look. And like I said, a bitch should have told me. You should have told me I wasn't wild enough. So no. Now y'all know what it is now, right? Bet you wish you just never met me, huh? At all. Huh? Because I want y'all dead for playing with my head and granting them the dead, period. Do something, do something. Look. Ain't nobody know I'm going to come in fast, too. Quick, fast with the swiftness. With all of the secret. Here you go. What it say? I didn't sleep at all last night. Da-na-na-na-na. Remember that? Bad. Bad to the bone. Like I said, I want y'all to be dead, so y'all can leave me alone because they was in the graveyard playing with bones. Look, bad to steal from granddad and dads. Yo, my two dads, bro. That shit's funny as a bitch. Everybody had a little something for me, right? And I smelt them. Remember, hold on, they stole it, right? They stole it like little rats, but I was able to smell them. See, I sniffed them out. They stink too, don't they stink? I sniffed them fuckers out. Like, yo, give me my shit. Look at King of Swords. They were leaking. So I had a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. My two dads, look, the lovers. And y'all killed them up. Like I said, y'all tried to play me and I gave no fucks. They ain't had nothing to do with the big bucks. I need me money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Should you get knocked at? Just give me money. If you think that shit was funny, I'll put your bitch ass down about my money. Yes, we burning it down on these. That's so fun, y'all. I'll be having fun by my dang old self. Come on, man. Because people be so disrespectful. Like, they think they slicking and not. Look, ain't no need for none of that. Ooh, you can't make this shit up, put it to rest. Ain't no need for all that. Look, before I chop you down. Piece by piece by. That's funny, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting delirious. It's time for me to go, though. So, I love you too. You love how I hung him upside down? No, no, you love how I took the key? This is a key. Look it. We unlocked it. Now they going to prison. And what I told y'all about that soap? Bitch nigga better not drop it. Because the boy will come down in his tights and stockings. Don't need a dress code. Right, you ain't gonna need no dress code. You just gotta carry. Don't you gotta carry the bed around and stuff? Hmm? Don't you? Bought me money. I be going in. That's so funny, y'all. Ooh, damn! I think I've been on too long. But I can't do it outside. It's like almost 100 degrees. So I seen how the videos were cutting out yesterday. Mm-mm. It gets so hot it'll probably zap your shit. So I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm gonna have to be a little more preservative with the work. Look, you can't make it up, can you? I don't want to be like this because I need you guys to get this. I need you guys to see it too. It's justice. Like I said, I fight different. And I love those cards. I got to get me some of them cards with the Colonel Mustard. Hmm. So that's nice if you're coming in fast to end that cycle. They're going backwards. Look, these weren't supposed to be like that, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cookie crumble. Cookies crumble when you get, especially when they get caught stealing them. Say they stole all those fresh cookies and they tried to stick them in their pockets. What's gonna happen? They ain't gonna still be the. This ain't gonna never be the same. Look, cherry flipped upside down. We ain't playing bottom. Look, never be the same. Regretful. Come on, you can't make me up now. Like I said, if your church people and all that shit can do all of that, jump off of my dick. And it's no disrespect. Like, for real, jump clean off of it. Because you got pastors up there preaching the sermon. How are we all different? How are you different? And they don't treat people right. At least I ain't gonna rub on nobody kids and shit. Fuck out of here. Steal nobody money. Disrespect disabled people and shit like that. Unless they disrespect me now. Now it's over now. You could be in a wheelchair. If you acting like you're not in that wheelchair, expect the same repercussion. Treat people how you will be treated now. We got jokes, but it's real. Everybody got feelings. And you not about to hurt mine because you think that's cute. That's cool. Because I'm gonna hurt yours because I have to. See? I don't think that this shit is cool that I need you to kill yourself. It's not. But don't you think you should kill yourself? Shit, let's be logical about it. Ask yourself them questions before you make stupid decisions. Like I said, who's dumb? Who bad? Let me tell you once again. For real, that's what y'all get for picking. Shannon told me to be the bigger man, and I did, right? She has some sense. Remember? Now, I hope you're scared of me. And friends, don't be afraid to speak, wave it. Don't be honking a horn, though, because that's still, I have PTSD behind the honking of the horns. The flashback of I'm supposed to jump in when you pull over. I'm supposed to run and jump in your car and shit. Don't disrespect me like that because guess what? You just might make a mistake and not press the brake and push the gas and put that bitch to the meter, right? Put the speedometer, knock it off the meter. That's how fast I want you to drive that car. Deal? So don't blow that motherfucking horn. You're better off doing a toodle, a hoop, or something with your mouth. Even a whistle. This be fucking respect me, bro. That's because it make me feel the way. Like for real, like you trying to be funny and you ain't subscribed to my channel. Like for real, if you gonna watch the shit, at least be on it, right? I guess it's for the algorithm of them. Like I said, my money is bigger than this shit. And it's no disrespect to you guys. Thank you for allowing me to put my messages out. Because I'm trying to reach out to something bigger than that. If you got a bitch in there working behind the scenes that was switching up them numbers. I'm serious. And I don't need no cards. Ain't no way in hell I see people spitting out my content. For real. And there's no cap to you girls if you are, because I got a lot of family everywhere. It's these niggas fuck with a lot of bitches and they branched off. Like I said, all the way to California, y'all got me fucked up. We know people. Or people know me. And that money could go everywhere. I knew people, yo, let's go to Alabama with it. What is it, Georgia there? Where the watermelons was coming from? South Carolina. All of that, North Carolina, where else? New Jersey, Pennsylvania, motherfucker, Oregon and shit. White people, black people. That's come on now. Am I making it up? Am I making it up, friends? That's why I told you to let the motherfuckers go. And I'm going to smoke on that, right? I'll be back with some more, okay? I'm gonna miss you a little bit, friends. But thank you though. I'm not playing. We gonna peel off all the ends, especially the spiky ones.